Hello, people of the internet. I'm the man with the plan, and welcome back to the Legends World Cup. We got a match in our hands today: Cuba against Hungary. Now, if I told you at the start of the tournament one of these teams is coming off a loss and the other coming off a win, well, you would believe things were the other way around. But no, it's Hungary who are coming off the loss, the shock 2-1 defeat at home to Peru, but not as big as the shock of the last round. That would be Cuba beating Nigeria 1-0 right here in Havana at the Estadio Pedro Marrero, 1-0. Now, Cuba have shown that they can mix it up with the big boys, but Hungary are a step up from Nigeria by a long shot. So, can these boys mix it up again? It is the same lineup as last time, the same one that was able to defeat Nigeria, and they'll be hoping they can do the same job against Hungary. Hungary have also made no changes from their lineup, as they feel it is good. They still played very, very well in that Peru game, so it's understandable to see why they go with the same lineup. Coxis and Puskás up front will be relied on for goals, and they've already scored 6 goals in this tournament so far, so they'll be looking to add to that. Can they though? We'll find out. That ball over the top, and that could be dangerous, and it's very clever back heel, and now here's Marcel Hernandez, and that's going to do it for half time. From the Estadio Pedro Marrero in Havana, Cuba, it is 0-0 between Cuba and Hungary. Hopefully in the second half we get him a goal. This Marcel Hernandez is Michael Chang, Alonso. Alonso, he's picked the ball over the top. More! Oh yes, he scored. Lester More, I don't believe it. He scored a goal for Cuba, and so all of a sudden this team that has only qualified for the World Cup once has one of the greatest teams of all time chasing them for the lead. I don't believe it. I don't believe what I'm seeing. It's 1-0, and it's Lester More they have to thank for it. It's just very patient passing, build-up play in the middle of the field, and then all of a sudden it was released, and More did ever so well to finish it. And they're feeling confident now, Cuba. They haven't let up. Is Hernandez on the ball? He's swung it into the box, and More is beating the defender. He's 2-0! 2-0 to Cuba. The lead doubled, and all of a sudden it looks like Cuba could be on their way to the next round of the World Cup. I don't believe it. Hungary are in serious trouble. What a moment for Cuba. As you can see here, it's a lovely play. The ball into the box. More, wow, he gets away from the defender so well, and he just slots it home. And that's Gyula Grosic. He finds Buzanski looking for the pass. He's looking for Kalman Konrad looking for the ball. He's found a brilliant ball into the middle. Puskás. Wonderful finish. It's 2-1 now, and Hungary could be looking at a chance to get back into this game, but can they follow through though? We'll have to find out. It's getting close now. It's getting very, very close. Holding onto the ball, and it's almost there, and that is it. Cuba have pulled off the shock of the tournament. They have beaten Hungary here 2-1. I don't believe it. That is a huge result for every side involved. And well, after that shock result, time to see what the other games in Group A turned out like. We had Australia and Peru playing from the Stadium Australia. This is where Australia had their own shock result last time, beating Brazil 3-0. So I was interested to see how this game would go, and it was Jefferson Farfan who had the best chance of the first half, in my opinion, to get a goal. But Australia were clinical too, and they ended up being the more clinical team with Mark Viduka, not Tim Cahill. Right, you see, there's Tim Cahill right there on the right, and he's not Mark Viduka. So yeah, I've made that distinction now in my head. Don't worry. Anyway, yeah. So that ended up being the only goal of the game, which Australia won 1-0. So I mean, Australia are going very, very well. I was surprised by that. They've made a good recovery since the start of the game, when they lost 5-0, was it? Yeah, 5-0 to Hungary. So yeah, kudos to them. Anyway, the other game was Brazil and Nigeria. Now, I was looking forward to this game. I thought it was going to be an entertaining game, and I wasn't wrong. I mean, that was very nearly an own goal. Brilliant save by Tafarel to keep the game at 0-0. But I mean, how did you give Garincha that much space? And after that, it was a surefire goal, and a lovely little header by Pele. Not too much power on it, just places it, and yeah, very good header. Anyway, so that gave Brazil the lead, and it was very hard to see them dropping that from there. So yeah, Nigeria gave them one hell of a challenge, but this goal from Ronaldinho really kind of made it impossible for Nigeria to get back in the game. So 54 minutes gone, and Ronaldinho has made it 2-0 to Brazil. Uh, I mean, I was surprised that the game was this one-sided on the score sheet. But yeah, Garincha hit a brilliant volley the first time, but he did get his goal in the end, so it was 3-0 anyway, and that really killed off the game. So that was the way it finished, 3-0. So anyway, looking forward to the next round of Group A games, where it's looking like it's going to be a very intense group. So anyway, I've done what the plan. Thanks for watching the videos, and if thanks to you more than likes, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. So until then, guys, take care, have fun. And yeah, let me know what your predictions are in the comments section below, and also subscribe to my TikTok.